Hey, my fishing friends! Your favorite angler back again with another detailed forecast to help you land those elusive catches. Today, we're diving deep into the fishing conditions for the 6th of January 2026 across our beautiful Ireland. And let me tell you, this day is shaping up to be a classic winter fishing challenge, one that promises rewards for those who know where to look and what to throw. Let's get right into the heart of the matter, what's biting and where to find them. Based on the conditions, this day definitely favors the patient and prepared angler. First up, our freshwater favorite, pike. These predators don't mind the cold one bit. On the 6th of January, they'll be actively cruising the larger loughs and slower-moving rivers across Ireland. My experience tells me to focus on deeper water, particularly along drop-offs. Any remaining weed beds that still offer cover, and submerged features like old river bends or sunken trees. Why there? Because the colder water pushes their prey into these more stable, deeper zones, and pike, being efficient hunters, will follow. For tackle, a sturdy spinning rod with a medium-heavy action is ideal. Forget fast-moving lures for today. Your best friend will be a perfectly presented deadbait. A simple float-fished or ledgered herring or mackerel positioned right on the bottom can be absolutely deadly. Remember, a slow retrieve is key in cold water. Let the bait do the work. Next, for those dedicated and brave enough, we have the majestic Atlantic salmon, specifically the early-running springers. January 1st marks the opening of the salmon season on a handful of Ireland's iconic rivers, like the Drowse. These fish are true fighters and are often some of the largest of the season. You'll need to target deeper pools and runs, especially those with good holding water after any recent rains. Fly fishing with heavy flies or spinning with classic salmon lures like Toby or Flying Sea can be productive. The key here is patience and understanding your chosen river. These early fish are often moving through, so it's about being in the right place at the right time. Finally, for our sea anglers, Codit is a prime target for shore fishing in January. The relatively warmer sea temperatures around our coasts, thanks to the Gulf Stream, mean these coastal opportunities are always there, even in the depths of winter. Head to sandy beaches or rocky headlands, particularly where there's a good surf running. Simple bottom rigs with peeler crab, especially when tipped with a strip of squid or mackerel for a cocktail bait, are highly effective. The colder water means they will be less active, so a good scent trail is absolutely crucial to draw them in. Now let's break down the conditions that are shaping our day on the 6th of January. Weather. We're looking at a classic Irish winter's day. Air temperatures will be quite chilly, with highs around 2 to 5 degrees Celsius and overnight lows possibly dropping below freezing, down to -1 or -2 degrees. We're expecting a mostly dry day, thanks to a high-pressure system, but with around 2 to 3 millimeters of precipitation possible, meaning we could see some light rain or even a few snowflakes. Wind will be light to moderate, generally from the east or south, at around 7 to 12 miles per hour, or about 30 kilometers per hour on average. Atmospheric pressure will be relatively stable, hovering around 1,004 to 1,005 millibars. This stable but cold weather typically makes fish more lethargic, pushing them into deeper, more stable waters to conserve energy. Water temperature. Water temperatures in our loughs and rivers will be very cold, likely hovering around 4 to 7 degrees Celsius. Our coastal sea temperatures will be a touch milder, averaging around 9 to 10 degrees Celsius. This cold water directly impacts fish metabolism, slowing it right down. Fish will not be as keen to chase, making static and subtle presentations far more effective. Moon phase. On the 6th of January 2026, we are greeted by a waning gibbous moon, or it will be approximately 85 to 90% illuminated. This is about 3 days after the full moon. Many old-timers, myself included, believe that the run-up to and just after a full moon can influence tides and fish activity, sometimes stimulating nocturnal feeding. While the full moon itself is often associated with good fishing, The day immediately after can see a slight decrease in activity as the moon begins to wane, but the overall effect can still be positive for some species. Overall fish activity. Overall fish activity across Ireland will be on the capricious side for the 6th of January. The cold temperatures will generally slow things down, but the stable pressure offers a glimmer of hope. Predatory species like pike and early salmon, along with hardy sea species, are still very much catchable if you adapt your tactics. So, my friends, while the 6th of January 2026 isn't going to be a throw a line anywhere and catch fish kind of day, it's certainly not one to stay home from. The overall bite will be capricious to average. The stable atmospheric pressure is a plus, but the chilly temperatures and cold water will make our fish lethargic. You need to be patient, adapt your presentation, and target those deeper, more stable areas. It's a day for the dedicated, but those who put in the effort could be handsomely rewarded. So, my friends, I wish you all tight lines and ni chwasta, ni cheshui. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future forecasts. And tell me in the comments below, what are your plans for fishing this winter? What's your go-to bait or lure when the water turns cold? Share your observations. Let's learn from each other. Happy fishing.